They say courage is tested when you least expect it. For me, it happened deep in the Montana wilderness. One moment, I was searching for the perfect shot of the sunrise through the pines. The next, I was running for my life, claw marks tearing into the earth behind me, my dog's growls echoing through the trees. And then, the snapping jaws of a wolf, just inches from my boot. What happened next was captured on my phone, and it would change both our lives forever. Hi, my name is Peter Walker. I'm 30 years old, and I live in Bozeman, Montana, a place where the mountains rise like walls and the forests seem endless. I'm a wildlife and nature photographer, which means most days I'm out chasing light, storms, and the perfect frame. My companion on nearly every trip is Titan, my 150-pound Tibetan Mastiff. He's more than a dog. He's my partner, my shadow, my protector. Most mornings, Titan and I load up my old 4x4 with my camera gear and head into the backcountry. He knows the drill. The moment we stop, he leaps out, nose to the ground, tail high, scanning the tree line. I set up my tripod. He sets up his invisible perimeter. We've done this so often, it feels like a dance. That day was like any other. We hiked into a dense stretch of forest, just as the sun began slicing through the mist. My boots crunched over frosted leaves, and Titan padded quietly beside me. The silence was perfect, almost too perfect. I remember thinking, this would make an incredible photo series. I didn't know it would become something else entirely. I was crouched low, photographing a squirrel on a branch, when Titan froze. His ears went up, his body stiff. Then came the sound, a low, rolling growl from somewhere ahead. My skin prickled. Titan moved in front of me, his head low, eyes locked on the shadows between the pines. That's when I saw them. Shapes. Moving. For maybe 5. They emerged slowly, silent and coordinated. Gray wolves. Their eyes locked on us, ears flat, tails low. Not curious, but hunting. Titan barked, deep and thunderous, but they didn't back off. They began to fan out, cutting off our retreat. My heart pounded. I knew I couldn't outrun them. One wolf lunged. Titan met him head-on, teeth bared, snapping in a blur of muscle and fur. Another came from the side, forcing Titan to spin. I saw my opening and ran toward the nearest tree. I jumped, grabbed a low branch, and pulled myself up, boots scraping the bark. But I wasn't fast enough. I felt a sharp, tearing pain. A wolf had latched onto my boot, its teeth slicing through leather. I yelled, kicking, but it wouldn't let go. Titan roared, not barked, roared, and slammed into the wolf's side. His jaws clamped down on its neck, forcing it to release me. I scrambled higher, heart hammering. From my perch, I pulled out my phone and hit record. Below, Titan fought like a creature possessed. He darted, bit, shoved, and held the wolves back, positioning himself between them and my tree. The wolves kept testing him, rushing and retreating, but Titan never broke his line. One wolf tried climbing toward me, claws scraping bark. Titan lunged, catching it by the hind leg and yanking it down hard. The wolf hit the ground with a yelp. Titan didn't hesitate. He drove it back, teeth flashing in the dim light. After what felt like forever, Titan began to push them back. His fur was matted, his breathing ragged, but his eyes blazed with defiance. Each time they lunged, he met them with crushing force. Finally, the largest wolf gave a sharp bark, a signal, and they began to retreat into the trees. For a long moment, the only sound was Titan's heavy panting. Then slowly, he looked up at me, tail wagging once, as if to say, "It's over." I climbed down, legs shaking, and dropped to my knees beside him, wrapping my arms around his massive neck. That night, I uploaded the footage. I didn't expect much, but within hours it exploded. Millions of views. Headlines reading, "Brave dog fights off wolf pack to save owner," flooded my feed. Messages poured in from strangers around the world, calling Titan a hero. Within days, people were stopping me in town just to meet him. Kids wanted photos. Reporters wanted interviews. Titan handled it all with calm dignity, letting strangers hug him like they'd known him forever. 2 weeks later, the mayor invited us to City Hall. Titan was presented with a silver medal engraved with his name. The crowd stood and cheered as I knelt beside him, holding his collar while cameras flashed. People still ask me what it felt like, watching him fight for me. I can't describe it. It was primal, fierce, pure loyalty in motion. Titan didn't think about odds or danger. He just acted. And because of him, I'm here to tell you this story. Some heroes wear badges. Some wear uniforms. Mine wears fur. Titan, my best friend, my guardian, my family. If this story moved you, you're not alone. At Loyal Voice, we share true stories of courage and devotion. Like, comment, and subscribe for more. And remember, some heroes walk on four legs.